treated her, and she had to find change. You feel me? She had to find a change. And then she even changed up the color. You know, she interracial now. You know, we got a black president in office. You know, our president is black. You know. That's crazy right there, man. You know, a lot of people say it'll be a cold day in hell before we seen it. And it was cold as hell that day, bro. It was cold as hell that day, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
people call frostbite, right?
Yeah. This place feels a lot like hell a lot of times.
Yeah, man.
I think we finally got that cold day in hell.
Yeah. Cause that's all I remember people saying. It's cold day in hell before we see a black president, and now we got a black president, and it was cold as hell. I heard people was catching frostbites that day. You know. And it's funny that she got to go to a black man to get everything right, but you know, basically he telling us that, you know, he only human, you feel me?
Definitely.
He might make some mistakes along the road, but who else wouldn't make mistakes? And like what we was talking about before we got on air, you know, he was looking like he really wanted to just get it over with, because you know he got so much going on in his head. Come on, man, like look at all this. You walking around, he's the biggest celebrity.
Hey, I'm not worried about the speed. I'm worried about the work.
The work.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot of work.
Hey, even when he was doing the ballroom dancing and kissing and stuff, he still was getting to work. Like, he still was getting stuff done, man. He was still trying to, you know, still had his, I guess he had his BlackBerry working.
Definitely.
That just show a lot.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I think what's important is, like, you know, the issues that we worry about. Now, however, that is important, you know, swearing properly and justly, man. I mean, that's the honorable thing to do, man. You know, if it went right or did, clearly, just for the record, you know, make them say it over again.
Say it over again?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just the honorable thing to do, because, man, as a president, man, you have a responsibility, man.
Yeah.
And that does need to be taken serious. And if we gonna fix this country, we got to look at the little details, the little things.
Right.
We can't just say, oh, it was a mistake. If it was a little mistake, we need to fix it.
Okay.
And so done.
That's respectful.
And that's the beautiful thing about this country is that and it's crazy that they had to state it, but they made sure they let everybody know that he was the president since noon of the 20th. But they actually had to re-swear in the president because there was some minor fumbles. Some minor fumbles in the saying of the swearing in of the new president. So yeah, man, it gets deep, man. It definitely gets deep. And it's beautiful that we now have a situation that is more on a more peaceful platform. And those are the things that I want to kind of touch on this show. Love, peace, respect, positivity, understanding. These are the things that we got to come into, stepping into this new time, this new era of time.
No doubt, man.
Jamal, I think since, you know, we're having this show like this, like what we were talking about earlier, you could throw that in there, like we were talking about some of the stuff that it may look like it's going to be him doing, but it's not really. It's the past presidents doing. You know, maybe we could talk about like what we talked about on prior shows.
Right.
Yeah, because I think, like what you were saying, they need to know that, because a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff until you tell them. So, I mean, maybe that we need to refreshing them, like, about the ID and all that stuff that might happen during his president election.
Definitely. There's a lot of things and that's the other part of what's going on with everything right now, man, is that there's a lot of things that President Barack Obama is going to be faced with.
Yeah.
A lot of cleanup work that has to be done. Just simply because of the fact that Bush did so much mischief.
Under the table.
Committed so much mischief while in office. So we gotta be very, very, very understanding of the things that took place and that appear to be things that have been shoved down to us from our new president, but have in fact been carryover situations from the previous president. And that goes a little further I'm going to read just a little further into this passage, man. And really, I just want you guys to just basically let these words bounce off your drums for a second.
Okay.
And let me know what you think about, how they impacted you. And reaffirming the greatness of our nation. We understand that greatness is never a given. It must be earned. Our journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. It has been the path for the faint-hearted, for those who prefer leisure over work, or seek only the pleasures of riches and fame. Rather, it has been the risk takers, the doers, the makers of things, some celebrated, but more often men and women obscure in their labor, who have carried us up the long, rugged path toward prosperity and freedom.
You know what, Jamal, man? Off of what you just said and how the music came in and played,
That's deep.
that just said a lot right there, man. That sounds like that's our Superman right there, man.
Well, that's the way divine intervention, divine blessings. That's where they take place, man.
Yeah.
You don't go looking for them; they're there for you when you need them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we at now, people. That's what we're doing now, going forward. Going forward, now we must look at the big picture. A lot of things are going to be open to us. So we must reflect on the lifestyles of those previous to ours and those currently moving forward, and use the reflection of the positivity to use on us, to reflect on us, so we can therefore demonstrate positiveness. Positivity is a state of mind, it's a state of being. And in America, the world, you might not have heard from my mouth first, but please believe you're going to hear from me often and always. We must stay positive.
Got to.
And before I just tell you to stay positive, I'm going to define for you exactly what positive means, so you understand exactly what I mean by positive. Positive. Characterized by or displaying certainty, acceptance, or affirmation. A positive answer, positive criticism. Definition 2, measured or moving forward or in a direction of increase or progress. Explicitly or openly expressed or laid down, a positive demand. Admitting of no doubt, irrefutable, very sure, confident. I'm positive he's right. Positive is what we got to stay, people. I got two positive brothers right here in the studio with me. Talk to me about positivity, SP.
Positivity. Man, I think if you put out positive energy, you will receive positive energy. Because there's a lot of incidents I done got into where I get negative energy thrown at me, but I have to work with this person. Like I'm probably doing promotion with this person or something like that. So, if you kill them with kindness, man, who wants to fight with themselves? So I'm just saying the positive energy, and then like what you said, it will help y'all move forward. You feel me? So say if you're in a situation where you got the negative energy trying to override the powerful energy, you feel me? You got to stay positive, man. Just stay positive. You stay positive, things will go forward. You won't let nothing get you down if you're positive.
Positive energy is something we're going to elaborate more on when we come back after this momentary break.